Hi viewers, this is Vishnuvardhan sir, Maths faculty. I am going to teach about quadratic equation today. Okay, quadratic equation. In this quadratic equation topic, I am going to explain about what is the definition of quadratic equation, how to check whether an equation belongs to quadratic equation or not, where we can apply this quadratic equation in our real life situations. Finally, how to solve quadratic equations. Okay. Now, what is the definition of quadratic equation? Okay. A quadratic equation is in variable x is an equation. Okay. It is in the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is the general form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. A and b and c. Here a, b, c are real numbers. A and b and c are real numbers. X is the constant. Okay. In this first term, ax square, this term is called as x square term. The second one, it is called as x term. Final one is constant. Okay. When an equation is in this form, then we can say that that equation belongs to quadratic equation. Example, 2x square minus 5x plus 1. Okay, x square plus 5. Okay, 1 minus 5x square plus 3x. Okay, these are all called quadratic equations. Okay. These are all quadratic. Why? Because highest power means the degree. The degree is the highest power. Whenever an equation have degree as 2, then that equations are called quadratic equations. Simply, when you have the highest power as 2, then we can say that equation belongs to quadratic equation. Okay. Once again, quadratic equation, this is a general form of quadratic equation. Every quadratic equation is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 when we write the powers in the descending order. Okay. Now, how to check whether an equation belongs to quadratic equation? Okay. Here, check x plus 1 x minus 1 is equal to 2. It is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Now, how to check whether it is a quadratic equation or not? So that I have to simplify this left side terms. Okay. X plus 1 into x minus 1. It is in the form of a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. This left side part is in this formula a plus b into a minus b. So, a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. So, here a is x, b is plus 1. So, x square means this is a square minus b square. This is 1 square. 1 square means it is 1. 1 into 1, anyway it is equal to 1. So, x square minus 1 is equal to 2. Bring this one left side, x square minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 0. X square minus 3 is equal to 0. It is in the form of quadratic equation. But in this x term is missing. X term is missing. But no matter that one is, the x square term is present or not. That we have to check first one. So x square term is present here. So this belongs to quadratic equation. Once again, one more condition. A should not be equal to 0. A should not be equal to 0. If a is equal to 0, what will happen then? The first term is completely cancelled. Why? Because 0 into anything is 0. Because of the 0, the x square term will be cancelled. Then it will not come under the quadratic equation. So, a should not be equal to 0. Once again, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Where a, b, c are real numbers, a should not be equal to 0. Then only we can say it is a quadratic equation. So, this is in the form of ax square, x term is missing, constant is there. Anyway, x square term is present here, so that we can say it belongs to quadratic equation. One more example, x cube plus 3x plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 1. Simplify this one. Example 2 and example 1. X cube plus 3x minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. This plus 2x I am bringing to left side and minus 1 also I am bringing to the left side. When minus 1 will become plus 1, 2x will become minus x is equal to 0. Okay. X cube plus 3x minus 2x is equal to x. 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. It is not belongs to the quadratic equation. The reason is what? Here, highest power, the degree of the equation is 3. Okay, every quadratic equation must have the power 2. But here, the highest power is 3. So, it is not belongs to quadratic equation. Okay, like this, we will check whether an equation is belongs to quadratic equation or not. Okay, till now, we discussed about the definition of the quadratic equations, how to check a quadratic equations. These two topics till now we covered. Now, where we apply in our real life situations, where we apply the quadratic equations in our real life. Example, when we fire up a rocket into the sky, the length of the rocket can be calculated by using this quadratic equation. When throw a projectile, the distance covered by the stone can be calculated by the quadratic equation. The length of a eyeglasses can be calculated by the quadratic equations. When we are applying brakes to a vehicle, the stopping distance also can be calculated by the quadratic equation. Like this, these quadratic equations are useful in our real life situations. Okay, I will give you two examples. Raju and Rajendra, both are having 45 marbles together. Raju and Rajendra, both are having 45 marbles each other. Both of them lost 5 marbles. Then the product of the marbles is equal to 128. Now, what they have marbles previously? Question, listen once again. Raju and Rajendra, I am writing here. Raju and Rajendra have marbles is equal to together have marbles 45. Okay, now let us check. Let Raju have marbles is equal to x. Let us assume Raju, both of them together having the marbles 45. Raju is having the marbles x, then Rajendra have marbles is equal to 45 minus x. When we assume Raju have marbles x, then Rajendra have the marbles 45 minus x. After losing 5 marbles each one, then Raju have marbles after losing 5 marbles is equal to x minus 5. Why? Because he is losing 5 marbles from x. So, Raju having marbles after losing 5 marbles is equal to x minus 5. Next, Rajendra have marbles after losing 5 marbles is equal to, here also we have to subtract 5 from the 45 minus x. 45 minus x minus 5 is equal to 40 minus x. Previously Raju have marbles x, Rajendra have marbles 45 minus x. After losing 5 marbles from them, Raju have marbles after losing 5 marbles x minus 5. Rajendra have marbles after losing 5 marbles is equal to 45 minus x. Again we have to subtract from 5 from this. So that 45 minus 5 is equal to 40. Minus x is equal to minus x here. So now Rajendra have the marbles 40 minus x. The product of them is given is equal to x minus 5 into 40 minus x. But it is given in the question, after losing the 5 marbles, the product is equal to 128. But given that product is equal to 128, therefore product x minus 5 40 minus x is equal to 128. Now this binomials, both of them should be multiplied. So x, first you have to multiply this whole expression, this binomial by x. So 40 minus x minus 5 into 40 minus x is equal to 128. X into 40, 40x, x into minus x square, and minus 5 into 40, minus 200, minus 5 into minus x plus 5x is equal to 128. Now minus x square, 40x plus 5x, that is 45x minus 200, bring the 128 to left side. Now it will become minus 128 is equal to 0. Minus x square plus 45x minus 200 minus 128, that is minus 328 is equal to 0. Now we got the quadratic equation form. Like this, the problems can be simplified by using the quadratic equation. I will tell you how to solve this quadratic equation in the next topic. But now we learned how to frame the equation, how to frame the quadratic equation from this problem, from the given information. Solving I will tell you in the next topic. One more real life example I will tell you. The hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is 25 centimeters, and the difference of the other two sides is equal to 5. The difference of the other two sides is equal to 5. The length of the hypotenuse is equal to 25. Now we have to find out the length of the other two sides. Normally the right angle triangle will be like this. The length of the hypotenuse is given by 25 centimeters. The difference between the other two sides, so let us assume one side is equal to x. One side is equal to x, then the other side is equal to x plus 5. Given that hypotenuse is equal to 25. Now in a right angle triangle, the square of the hypotenuse is always equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Once again I will explain you. The square of the hypotenuse is always equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. Okay, I will give you the names of the sides A, B, C. Then square of the hypotenuse, that is AC square, is equal to sum of the squares of the other two sides. That means AB square plus BC square. Now hypotenuse length is given 25. 25 square is equal to AB square. Let us say that is x. Other one is x plus 5. So x square plus x plus 5 whole square. 25 square, that is equal to 625 x square. Now this x plus 5, we have to expand this term, x plus 5 whole square. This is in the form of a plus b whole square. So again, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. This is in this form. So we have to explain the term by using the formula. So this is a, let us assume this is b. So first a square, so x square plus b square, 25, 5 square, 5 square means it is 25. Next 2ab, 2ab, 2 into x, 2x, 2x into 5, 10x. Okay, now send this 625 to the right side. Keep it like that only. X square plus x square, that is 2x square plus 10x plus 25 minus 625 is equal to 0. Now I am taking this 625 to the right side so that it is becoming minus 625. After this sent to the right side, here it will be 0. So I kept this 0 right side. Now 2x square plus 10x, 25 minus 625, that is equal to minus 600 is equal to 0. Now we reached the quadratic equation form. Like this, these problems can be solved by using the quadratic equation. Once we frame the quadratic equation, it can be solved by using two methods. One is final step, that is solution. This solution of a quadratic equation by two methods. We can solve the quadratic equation by two methods. One is factorization method. Second one is quadratic formula. Understand? One way we can solve the problem by using the factorization method. There are two steps. One is factorization method. Second one is by using the formula, quadratic equation formula. In these two ways we can solve the problem. Now let us discuss on how to solve a quadratic equation by using the factorization method. Okay. We learned what is the definition of the quadratic equation, how to check a quadratic equation, where we apply this quadratic equation in our real life situations. Now the final topic is how to solve a quadratic equation. How to solve the quadratic equation. There are two methods to solve the quadratic equations. One is factorization method. Second one is quadratic equation formula. Again I will explain you. So in the solution part, two ways we can solve the quadratic equation. First one is factorization method. The second one is by using the quadratic equation formula. Now I am going to explain factorization. By using the factorization method, how to solve a quadratic equation. Let us say one example problem. 2x square plus minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now we can blindly say it is a quadratic equation. Why? Because the x square term is there in this quadratic equation. So that we can say this 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to quadratic equation. Next part, we have to multiply the coefficient of x square. The coefficient of x square is here a, and the constant, that is a and c product. The product of a and c we have to find out in the first step. Next, we have to split this a into c into factors. In this example, here a is 2, constant is 1, In the first step I have to multiply this 2 and 1. Why? Because a and c I have to multiply. So that I am multiplying 2 and 1. The product of 2 and 1 is equal to 2. This is the first step to solve the factor equation. Next, I have to split into factors. How to split? What are the factors for 2? One is 1 comma 2, and other factors are 2 comma 1 and minus 1 comma minus 2 and minus 1 comma minus 2. This is enough. Okay, these are the factors. Which factors I have to select that should meets the requirements of the 2? Among these 3 factors, which factors I have to select to satisfy these 2? Say 1 into 2 plus 2, but here minus 3 is there. Here minus 3 is there, so it is not suitable. Next, take 2 comma 1. It is also minus 1 comma minus 2. Minus 1 into minus 2 is 2, and minus 1 minus 2, if you add them, it is giving the result minus 3. Middle term, whatever the middle term you have, that should come by taking this any one of the factors. For this one is suitable for the middle term. So I am splitting like this: 2x square minus 1x. 1x means I can write 1 minus 1 is there. So I am writing simply as minus x. Next, second factor is minus 2. Minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. If you add these two, again I have to get this middle term. Okay. So from this, I have to take common. From the 2x square minus x, I can take common x. Once I take x common, here the remaining part term is minus 2x minus 1. When x went to common, the remaining term is 2x. Here, once x went common, minus 1 is there. Now, from this also, I can take, what I can take common? 1. Once 1 went common, here 2x, here plus is there. In the plus, you have 2 minus symbols. Minus into minus will become plus. Every plus symbol have 2 minus symbols. 1 minus is went common, so another minus is there. That minus 1, minus into 1 is equal to 0. Again, from this term and second term, x into 2x minus 1 and minus 1 2x minus 1. From these two also, I can take this part common again. 2x minus 1 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. Now, if any one of these two is equal to 0, then only we will get the result 0. So, every term make it to equal to 0. 2x minus 1 is equal to 0. 2x is equal to, send this minus 1. Why? Because I want only x term. I want to find out x value. So, the term minus 1 I am sending to the right side. So, it is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 2. Here the value of x I got 1 by 2. Come to the second part. This I already made it 0. Make it to 0. Then x minus 1 is equal to 0. X is equal to 1. So, the value of x is equal to 1 by 2 or equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by 2 or 1. In this way, we can solve the quadratic equation by using the factorization method. One more problem I will explain you. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. Okay, listen. In the second example, x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. How to solve this problem by using the factorization method? Okay. Now, in the first step, I have to multiply a and c. Here, a is 1. If no coefficient is there, you have to take 1. Here, no coefficient is there. So, I am taking a as 1. A into c, that I have to do here. Here, a is 1. And c means there is constant part. it is equal to minus 10. A into minus 10 is equal to minus 10. This minus 10 we have to split into factors. See, minus 10 factors I am writing. 1 and minus 10. Minus 1 into 10. 5 into minus 2. Minus 5 into 2. These are the 4 pairs of factors of minus 10. Minus 10. 1 into minus 10 is also equal to minus 10. Minus 1 into 10 also equal to minus 10. 5 into minus 2 is minus 10. Minus 5 into 2 also minus 10. But which pair of factors I have to take? Which factors I have to choose? See, first one. 1 minus 10. If you add these two, you will get the minus 9 as the answer. Minus 1 and 10. Here, you will get the plus 9 as the answer. 5 and minus 2, you will get plus 3. But here you have minus 3. So, these factors are not suitable. Come to the final one. Minus 5 and 2. You are getting minus 5 plus 2. You are getting minus 3. So, these two factors are suitable for the middle term. X square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 is equal to 0. The next part, take common from two terms. From these two terms, I am taking x as common. Once x went to common, the remaining terms are x minus 5. From these two, 2x minus 10. From this 2x minus 10, I can take common 2. So, I am taking plus 2 as the common. So, x minus 1 here from this 10 also 2 went common. So, the remaining term is 5. Yeah, minus 5 is equal to 0. Okay, x from these two terms I took x as a common. The remaining terms are x minus 5. From these two terms I took 2 as the common. So, the remaining terms are x minus 5 is equal to 0. From these two also I can take x minus 5 common. Once x minus 5 took common, the remaining term is x. Here, x minus 5 went common, the remaining term is 2 is equal to 0. Now take first part, x minus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to 5, or x plus 2 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 2. Therefore, x is equal to 5 or minus 2. Okay, this is the second example. So, in this way, we can find the value of x by using the factorization method. Here the answer is x is equal to 5 or minus 2. In this way, we can solve the problems. We can solve the quadratic equation by using the factorization method. Okay, the next topic is how to solve these problems only by using the quadratic equation formula. Okay, I will explain that also. Just before, you learned how to solve a quadratic equation by using the factorization method. Now, let us discuss about how to solve a quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. What is the quadratic formula? X is equal to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. This is the formula which is used to solve the quadratic equation. Okay, this is proper. This formula is called quadratic equation formula. Now, okay, again let us take one example problem and discuss about it. Okay, 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, here this is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. So that we have to select which one is a, which one is b, and which one is constant. Here this is a, b, this is constant. So I am writing here clearly a is equal to, b is minus 3, c is plus 1. Okay, one second I will write more clearly. Ax square plus bx plus c. Here a is plus 2, b is minus 3, c is plus 1 is equal to 0. Now apply this formula. X is equal to minus b. In place of b, I have to substitute the value of b. So one more minus is there. So I am keeping it in brackets. Minus of minus 3 minus b plus or minus root b square. B is what here? Minus 3 again. Minus 3 whole square minus 4ac. 4 into what is here? 2. And what is c here? 1 by 2a. 2 into a value is here 2. Again simplify this. Minus into minus will become plus. So it is plus 3 plus or minus root b square. Minus 3 into minus 3 is plus 9. 4ac, 4 into 2, 8. 8 into 1, 8. So minus 8 by 1. Again 3 plus or minus root 1 by 1. Okay. Now x is equal to, we got now 3 plus or minus root 1 by 1. Sorry, here it is 4. Okay. Here also it is 4. Okay. One time you have to take plus. Next time you have to take minus. So x is equal to 3 plus root 1 is 1. So plus 1 by 4 or 3 minus 1 by 4. Here root 1 is 1. So I am writing here 1. 3 plus 1 and 3 minus 1. So that only I wrote here. 3 plus 1 by 4 or 3 minus 1 by 4. That is equal to 4 by 4 or 2 by 4. 4 and 4 gets cancelled. 1 by 2. So the value of x is equal to 1 or 1 by 2. Okay. In this way, we can solve the quadratic equation by using the quadratic formula. Once again, listen. This is the quadratic equation. The expression is 2x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now I am separating. I am choosing x, a as 2, b as minus 3, c as 1, and I substituted a, b, c values in the quadratic formula. By simplifying this quadratic formula, I got the answers 1 or minus 2. Okay. Okay, I will take one more example and explain about it. Okay, I will explain by taking one more example. X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. The problem is x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. Now, what is a here? Plus 1. What is b here? Minus 3. Okay. What is c? C is equal to minus 10. Okay. Minus 10. Now, x is equal to minus b. Minus of minus 3 plus or minus b square minus 4ac. Minus 3 whole square minus 4ac. 4 into 1 into minus 10. B square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Now simplify this. Minus and minus will become plus 3. Plus or minus root. Simplify the root value. Minus 3 whole square it is equal to 9. Minus 4 and minus will become plus. 4 and 10. 4 into 1 4. 4 into 10 40. So 9 plus 40 by 2 is equal to 3 plus or minus root 49 by 2. After simplification, this is 3 plus or minus. The value of root 49 is equal to 7 by 2. So the value of x is equal to 3 plus 7 by 2 or 3 minus 7 by 2. Why? Because I have to take one time plus and one time minus. So is equal to 10 by 2 or minus 4 by 2, that is 2, 5. So x is equal to 5 or minus 2. Okay, get it? In this way, we can solve the problem by using quadratic formula. Okay, now I hope you understand well about what is the definition of the quadratic equation, how to check whether an equation belongs to quadratic equation or not. Third, where we can apply these quadratic equations in our real life situations. Third, how to solve the problem by using the factorization method. And the second method is quadratic equation formula. Okay, today we discussed about this topic. I hope you understand well about this. Okay, bye. Let us meet in the next class. Thank you.